The most prominent case is the one in the Eastern District of New York, and I think we won't even have to prevail in that case. It doesn't make any sense. It deals with people who are being deported. The action never spoke to it, never intended to deport people. It had to do with how do we process people in and detain them until we ascertain whether or not they sought to do us any harm. And again, remember, we're talking about a universe of 109 people. There were 325,000 people that came into this country over a 24-hour period from another country. 109 of them were stopped for additional screening. We've got to keep this in proportion, folks. This is 109 people being stopped out of 325 over a 24-hour period. And I know that everyone likes to get where they want to get to as quick as possible. And I think the government did a phenomenal job of making sure that we processed people through, but we did so knowing so that the people who were coming in hadn't done anything that was seeking to do us harm. That's it, plain and simple. And I think that's an important thing to note, that when you actually look at the perspective of what's going on, and you note the polls that were going up this morning, you know, a majority of Americans agree with the president. They recognize that the steps that he's taken were to keep this country safe and to make sure that we didn't look back and say, I wish we had done the following.
But Judge Donnelly's order is just one of a number.
There's four, I believe, right?
Yeah.
And I don't think any of the others are pertaining. All of the enforcement and action regarding the executive order is in place, and it still remains right now. And we feel pretty confident that if there's any problems, we'll prevail. It is, again, this is a national security issue. These 7 countries were derived from what the Obama administration had deemed as needing further travel restriction. We followed through on that, and as we continue to go through this 90-day process review, we're going to make sure that we put a system in place that vets, extreme vets, these people who are coming into our country that potentially could do us harm, plain and simple.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.